This is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk about a scarf. That's what this is. I've been talking to people returning from Afghanistan, and whenever you're in combat, you always learn from your enemy, and you learn from the environments that you're in. And one of the things is it's a very hot environment, so how can they survive in a hot environment? And now, no, I'm not going to say this right, but I think it's something like Shemagh, and it's just a scarf is all it is. And so you take it, what you do is you take it and you fold it corner to corner. And you throw it over your head, and you want about 2/3 or 3/4. So you have more on one side than the other. Okay, now you bring it up over here on this side, and then now you take this one and you bring it, see, I'm holding it up high, and then you come across. Then you tie a knot in it. I just did one little thing, but that's how it works. And you can adjust it. Okay, I say I haven't been to Afghanistan, but I've used this on this trip, and I just used it like that, except for one time I did pull it up, and when it really got hot, and what I did is I got this wet, and then after I had it wet, when I brought it up, when I breathed, it cooled the air that I breathed, so I wasn't, it was going through the desert, so it wasn't that dry, hot air that I was breathing. I brought it up, and so then that helped a lot. And then when it was wet all down in there, it cooled the blood as it was going to the brain. So it's very useful. And when I also, we had one of the checkpoints that I was at, they had one person was wearing, they wear black uniforms, and they had a black Shemagh on there. And it was a woman. And so this is how she can, with her sunglasses and this thing here, then you can say, well, you don't know what it is. So makes a good disguise. And we've talked about the 3-man militia, and so this is something that would work in a 3-man militia. I would say everybody have different colors, and but this would make it where even I could be part of a 3-man militia. I mean, you couldn't see that I'm just some old man. I mean, when I get my shades on and get it all decked out, I'll just look like some young stud. But like I say, so it could be used as a good item to disguise yourself. And now, see, when I'm traveling, when I was going down the road, I had all this. But then when I was coming to a checkpoint or we had to pay toll, well, then I just pull it down, and it would just look like a wet scarf on me. So, and it made a difference. At one time, I laid it over my lap, and it's just cotton is all it is. I laid it over my lap, and it kept the heat. Even though I'm wearing, I see now, got ripstop nylon, and it got hot with that sun shining on it. And when I laid this on there, it really worked good. As a matter of fact, I am thinking about changing. I like, even this is ripstop nylon. I like it because it dries fast. Going through the desert, I didn't really care about it drying. I liked it wet. So it's not, but I do like it to keep me from sunburning. And that's another thing what this is all about too. It keeps you from your face from getting all sunburned in your neck and stuff like that. So I would say that Shemagh is an item that you need. You really need it. And I got basic brown. I try to stay brown because it's something that works good for deer. So if it works good for deer, I guess it'll work for me. But I'm not going out in the woods I'm not a young man anymore, so I don't go out in the woods like that. But I wanted something that would kind of fit with everything else that I was wearing to blend in for whatever kind of situation I was in. Anyway, just sharing. Thank you. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.